Thanks for being there. Oh my God. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good. How is everybody? Thanks for being there. I'm happy to be doing this today. It's been a while. We've not been live in a whole while. So might be it's because of all sorts. So the election in Nigeria, that's what I want to discuss. Please, just if you don't mind, just I would like us to interact. I like us to interact. I would love you to put in your comment in the comment section. How are we doing, influencers? Good to see you. Good to see you. Actually, if you are coming across this channel for the first time, I actually call my subscribers influencers, because I know you influence your world in your own little way, in your own big way. Let me say big way. Yes, because whatever you put into the society is not little. It's actually a big deal. So thank you so much for holding forth. Thank you for, you know, being with me all the time. So today I want to talk about, you'll see me very soon. I'm trying to set my camera well. Recording is not the same as being live. So election, inauguration, everything has come and gone. And yes, I'm proud to now we had a lot of things. Thank you so much, everybody that is out there. Please just send me chats, let me know who is with me, because I can see that some people are actually online. Thank you so much. Real PFO. Okay. You said they simply vocalize their desires as visions and revelations from God. Yes, I think so too. But how do we now draw the line between someone who really hear from God and someone who is just when has Christianity where how did we get here? How did Christianity, get to this level? To the extent that someone that doesn't even have anything. In my days with the Guardian, I wrote an article that I titled "Christ Nigeria PLC." It was published on Guardian on Sunday. It was explosive. It was. Some people began to call me, you're not a Christian. Well, it's not about not being a Christian and not being a Christian. It's not a shame the way we are seeing a lot of them spoke. Johnson Suleiman, our friend on this channel, a lot. Pastor Tunde Bakare, yes, Pastor Tunde Bakare actually said is going to be the 16th president of Nigeria. Let me allow you to see that he was so sure. It was like, okay, nothing can change it. Let me allow you to see, because when I saw, although it's been there, that video was 2019. This video you're about to watch, let me just allow you to see it.
Take it to the mountain top. If you have never heard it before, I'm saying it to you this morning. In the scheme of things, as far as politics of Nigeria is concerned, President Muhammadu Buhari is number 15, and yours sincerely, I'm number 16. I never said that to you before. I never said that to you before. I make it plain this morning. I let you know it this morning. Nothing can change it. In the name of Jesus, he is number 15. I am number 60. To this end was I born.
Okay, and it goes on and on like that. A lot of people have been sending me videos, even the ones I have, they've been sending it today that okay, look at what is going on. We've been, if you follow this channel, which I know you do, we've been talking about Pastor Kingsley, a lot. I said it in my previous videos that I don't know the kind of encounter this man had, that he was so sure of what he said about Tinubu, that Tinubu is not going to be sworn in and all that. For those of you who are not Nigerians, because I know I have viewers, those who will see this video after this live broadcast, I know I have viewers from all over. So this is the man that has just been sworn in as Nigerian president today. All right, and we have a pastor in Nigeria who said no, this man will not be sworn in. It is not possible. This is Pastor Kingsley. Up until Friday, he still that was 3 days ago. He still dropped video that no, this inauguration wasn't going to hold, that they will have the setup and all that, but then this man will not be sworn in. He said to the extent that that this man will be arrested. And this man will be arrested today and all that. So I have some of the things he said. First, he has been saying since last anyway. He said Tinubu inauguration will be like marriage ceremony where there is no payment of dowry, and that kind of marriage is null and void. Last week he said, I mean, all along he has been saying it, that the military will intervene in the matter concerning Nigeria, and that an interim government will be put in place, after which Peter Obi will be sworn in. He was so sure about it that it will come to pass and all that. Last week he talked about Nigeria, that Nigeria will experience Passover on Friday. I didn't even know that there was a Supreme Court judgment that will come up on Friday. It was after I post his video, I try to say, okay, this is what this man is saying now, so that by today we'll be able to compare notes. All right. So someone now told me that, see, there is a judgment was coming. I did that video on Thursday last week. The person now told me that a judgment about Supreme Court will be coming up on Friday, because this man said, oh, that Nigeria, we are going to be seeing a Passover, that the court will do a ruling that will favor Nigeria, which never came to pass. Okay, the judgment, a lot of you know what happened on Friday. The judgment of Supreme Court, there is no judiciary in Nigeria anyway. The judgment of the Supreme Court did not favor. I'm not a politician. I don't know Tinubu, I don't know B, I don't know any of them. I'm not even in Nigeria. I couldn't even vote. We're just trying to tell them to pass a bill, a law that will allow those of us in the diaspora to be able to vote. I've said it a lot on my channel that this is one of the grounds I have with Baba Obasanjo. When he held sway as the president of Nigeria, those are the things he could have done. He knew how to lobby the House of Assembly to do what he wanted back then, but he wasn't able to lobby them to change this lopsided constitution that we have, so that we have a real document. Nigeria will have a real document to work with. I've said it a lot of time. So on and on that like that, Suleiman, our friend on this channel, I did a video there where he released his own prophecy that, oh, there won't even be any election. Now, before I leave Pastor Pastor Kingsley's side, if you have been following this channel, you will see that I have done a lot on Feyi Daniels vis-a-vis the the prophet, excuse me, he lifted from Pastor Kingsley. Feyi Daniels, I think, giving it to, I give it to Pastor Kingsley. There are some of the things he talked about, he prophesied about on his channel that actually came to pass, but they don't have anything to do with Nigeria election. So I think Feyi Daniels just, you know, capitalized on that, just saw his channel that, okay, this man does this and this, some of the things he said came to pass. So he just lifted his the prophecy he saw on his channel, hook, line and sinker, and began to run with it, and began to pay bloggers to amplify it for him. Now, when he was arrested because of the rape cases he had, not one, I when I say cases, I know cases, you know, not one person, not two person, and this man is saying they're arresting him because he prophesied about election. I said, what is wrong with this guy? What is the meaning of this? So it's a lot. It's a lot. Right now, this man is in Kirikiri maximum prison. I'm still going to do a video on that. I don't know who is, maybe somebody is having he has access to his social media handle, because they are still sending out messages just to deceive people. This man is in Kirikiri. He has not been able to meet his bail condition. If you follow this channel, I'm not talking about this on YouTube alone. No, I'm directly involved in the case. I began to talk about it on YouTube. This channel first talked about it for the first time when I saw this prophecy excuse me, and I wanted to do a thumbnail about it, and I put a name on Google, and the rape case continues. So this guy is still in Kirikiri, and they are saying that, look at, that's him, you know, being taken back after the court session during last week. I've not even had time to discuss that. So the case is adjourned and is still there, and unfortunately his church members, they are still lying. You know, they are lying that this man is somewhere, he was supposed to to be in Abuja 2 weeks ago, that he missed his flight and all that. So because you don't know, you lifted prophecy for someone, you and the person that you lifted from now, is none of you is even right. So but the mix up Feyi Daniel is doing here is even what is even making me to be pissed off, that okay, you said you did prophecy because of election, which is a lie from the pit of hell. Then our friend on this channel, I call him our friend in this channel, Johnson Suleiman, he too had his own, you know, his own crystal ball, that he said he was sure that the election will not hold. Let me allow you to see it.
On the 25th of February, I don't see any election. Yes, I don't see. I've checked it. We have to. Why?
Okay. So the internet doesn't lie. I just want us to do this short video so that you know I don't like doing long videos. The internet doesn't lie. So this is there are a lot of them. Some even said Buhari will die before you shouldn't even try to think about second term. I saw someone that said that tell him he shouldn't talk about second term because he was going to die and all that and all that. For people like Pastor Eneche, their own thing is even is their own case is even a little bit different. You know Pastor Eneche, Paul Eneche in Abuja, the owner of the Dome. You remember Osinachi's Nwanchukwu's pastor who claimed that he saw no evil he saw no evil, he had no evil when Osinachi was going through what she went through with her husband. Pastor Paul Eneche did not even say that that there won't be inauguration. His own was just cursing outrightly, you know, cursing anybody that will that will call mean except to be when the election was about in the warming up to the election. Obi, if you, I don't know if you saw that video. Obi actually went to Dunamis Church, you know, to get anointed for this position. That brings me to what are men of God? What is their role in all this electionary process? What are they supposed to be doing? Are they supposed to be anointing candidates? Are they supposed to be, you know, say, okay, this is my preference, this is the one I chose, they are not that and all that. You see, if the moment, the more we allow ethnicity, religion and all that to be a divide in Nigeria, we are not going anywhere. I live in America. There is nobody. It was, I think it was about during the COVID that I knew the name of the governor of the state I am in. Yes, and why? How did I get to know? The check they sent, the palliative they sent. The first time they gave us palliative during the lockdown, they sent money directly to our bank accounts. Because here the system, they have system. That's what we are saying in Nigeria, that there should be systems instead of building individuals, build system. So the IRS, the people in charge of tax, they have all records, the bank accounts, where you stay, everywhere, everything, they know about you. So the money was just the first time they gave us palliative of $1,200. It was just paid into our account. So the second time they sent a check, and I saw the person sign Governor Maryland. That was when I knew his name. Nobody is bothered about who is where, because in as much as I can wake up, go to my job, have something, be able to take care of my needs. What else? That's what we're saying in Nigeria. Let these people provide what is needed for the citizenry. Nobody will care if the constitution didn't stipulate that anybody that will be president will be there for just 2 terms. Nobody will care if somebody is there forever. So far people can get jobs, be comfortable. Know that when they get back home, you won't be going home and be worried that maybe there won't be lights. You won't be a local government to yourself. Or you provide your light, you provide your water, you tar the road that leads to your house. That's the job of local government, you know. So Nigerians have become local governments on their own, to themselves. That's what we are saying. So now that all these prophecies has come and gone, and a bunch of them are lies, where is the place of religion in election in Nigeria? Where is the place of religion? Why are people capitalizing? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Michael, thank you. Congratulations, our local. Okay, Samuel Ogunsolu. Yeah, they lie. They are not prophets. Yeah, they are demons. All of them. They are miscreants. Yeah. Did you hear Sule? He said he had checked. Yes, that's why I said he checked with his crystal ball. Then they just want out money. Chris Oyakile also caused and declared that Tinubu will not be paid. President Chris Oyakile is even another big deal. I don't even know why I don't talk about him. You know what he said concerning coronavirus? You know what he said about 5G? That was 5G. He began to calculate on a board. That's Chris Oyakile man of Christ Embassy. You see, if you see Chris Oyakile man now, if you know him, if you see the phone in his hands, 5G will be on top of it. In fact, they are discussing 10G now. Yes, they are discussing 10G. So when these people talk, like someone like Chris Oyakile, he lived in London for years. He's traveled, he's well traveled. So you will not say that okay, this is an illiterate that's saying that it is 5G that is. Thank you so much. Then the heaven mandate international, my sister, please forget about these people. They are all immature ministers of God. Thank you. Yeah. Samuel Ogunsolu said, should a true pastor be cursing? That is, yeah, the answer is no. You know, they shouldn't. So what do you preach when you curse? God said we have to pray for leaders so that we can have peace. Exactly. They are rogues. They never represented God. They are of their father, the devil. I agree with you. That's why a lot of time I personally wish that the Old Testament, you know how it is in the Old Testament, when you are doing something, you get the repercussion immediately. So I think these people have seen that when you are so sure, I heard God said it, this and that, it's so shocking, it's so annoying. And these people behave as if they preach, they talk about, although they don't even preach it anymore in churches. They don't preach of heaven and hell again. No, it's all about prosperity. Yes, you just have money here on that and all that. Then heaven man, they said real ministers and especially prophets of God do not talk carelessly like that. Exactly, they don't. When you see a real prophet of God, the aura of the person, the way the person carries himself on herself will tell you that okay, this person is a real man of God, and whatever that person say will come to pass. Look at Elijah in the Bible. Elijah, a lot of time will not even say God told me, thus says the Lord. No, he will say at my word there won't be rain. Look at that. At my word there won't be rain for so and so number of years, and it came to pass. He didn't say God told me that there won't be rain. But this ones, I don't know the miracle they have done that will warrant them to think that they can talk with so much power that okay, God told me this, God said this. I saw one, I don't even know his name. He said God walked into his bedroom and I'm like, God, please. So I want to believe that God is just patient with these people. I was interacting with a sister of mine that we are both on this Feyi Daniel, the victims. I responded to someone earlier today on my channel. I said, I'm not talking about Feyi Daniels on YouTube alone. I'm involved with that case. I told you on this channel that when this discussion started, I began to talk about this on YouTube to create awareness. I'm so happy at what is going on with some people, because some people, somebody said something. She wrote a comment. She said, I hereby withdraw my early support for Bishop Feyi. This revelation is mind-boggling. Who can we trust now? I'm going to do, maybe I will use it to do live too during the week, or the recorded video. I'm going to tell you guys what the testimonials of victims in the court last week. Feyi Daniel, the lawyer he was using before was he left the case because the man said he has daughters. He was touched by what the victim said in court. He has daughters and he wouldn't want his daughters to be raped. I'm going to do a separate video on that. So when you use the name of God, Feyi Daniel told one of them that if that Cain, oh my God, that Cain saw his father's nakedness. That's not that he covered him when that one was drunk. That he didn't say anything. He didn't say it. So he has a right. As his sons, because he called all of them sons, either women or that male, female, call them sons. As his sons, he has a right to see their nakedness. That was what he used to cajole these girls. And mind you, they are just little girls. They are undergraduates. Yes, and he put the title of assistant pastors on them so that they can feel their, so a lot. I'm going to do a separate video on that. So that was the thing he used to, as a man of God, people that should find refuge in court, I mean in the church, they are now the prey. They are now the victims. It's unfortunate. So and again, they just want your money. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that name. They just want your money. Oh my God, that's brilliant. She said, prosperity preachers cannot cannot keep their mouth shut. Yes, because they need money. And unfortunately, when you say God call you, he will give you the capacity. You don't have to do anything to do his work. The only thing that you need to do, I mean, you need to, a place you need to be to do God's work is the place of obedience. Just follow him. Just obey him. That's all. Just follow him. Just obey him. That's all he needs. He will make grace abound. This is his job. But because they want to live larger than life, they want to use private jets. They want to be Feyi Daniel, for instance. He put, I did a video on that. He put on his website, if you there are categories when people want to see him: VIP, ordinary people, and all that. VVIP the requirement is that they will use private jet to come and pick him to anywhere of their choice so that he can minister to them. I keep telling people, know God for yourself. Unfortunately, the churches of these people will be jam-packed next Sunday. They will not see anything wrong that, okay, their papa give prophecy about this election and then come to pass. They will still go to the same gathering next Sunday. They will still be holding these people in high esteem, that, oh, this is my pastor, this is this, this is that. That's why for me, for someone like me, that's why I'm creating this awareness. And I thank God that gradually, at least some people, with some comments on my channel, I see there was a guy who wrote that, hey, he actually wanted to go and see this man. Okay, thank God that everything is, he know what to do now, you know. So no matter what, no matter the position of his members, because he told them to be attacking on the social media and even attack physically. The judge had to tell his lawyer last week that if they continue to harass people that are people that takes those ladies to court, that are in charge of those ladies, that he was going to revoke his bail. Meaning that either he's able to meet bail condition or not, he's not going to be bailed. And in any case, he has not even met the bail condition. So Feyi Daniel is still in Kirikiri. That thing that Judge Ramon Oshodi said was what kept them at bay. What made them not to harass people that went to court. Because the other time that they went to court, it was so messy. They were just, you know. Let me allow you to see this. Okay, I think this was the one I showed the other time. I wanted to show you where they were even trying to harass people that, yeah.
If you dare, pull down your face mask. This is my face. If you dare, if you touch this phone, try it. Keep moving. That's Bishop Feyi Daniels running. That's him. Touch it. That's him running. Go get it.
Yeah, you see all those young guys, his church, I'm told, is full of young people. The danger in this is that he kept misleading them. He brought them they came to court. I mean, they saw all what they are doing. So it was the warning Justice Ramon Oshodi gave them the last time that stopped them from doing all this rubbish they did. The case is adjourned to June 14th and 15th. I'm going to do a separate video on that to, you know, intimate the people on this. So going forward, I kept saying it, know God for yourself. Know God for yourself. God doesn't have grandchildren. I say it all the time. He doesn't. You are his child. See, talking about private jets, I was sharing with someone, we were talking about this private jets and all that last week. And the person said, and they want to copy people like Pastor Adeboye. And I told the person, I've done videos on Pastor Adeboye on this channel before. He's my Geo. I'm a member of Redeem. But I've done videos on him. North America bought I'm in the US. North America bought that private jet for that Geo, for Pastor Adeboye. So if they don't know the source of some of these things, and they are going about doing all sorts, getting themselves into occultic. The thing that a lot of time I discuss concerning Pastor Adeboye, that it is so quiet about the situation in Nigeria. Let's hear your voice. Speak out. But as for private jet, they don't know the source. They don't know how it came to be. North America did that for him. Now you are cajoling people. You are going into occultic. You are doing a lot of things. Somebody told me that some of these pastors are into organ harvesting. I will not doubt it. Look at what happened in Nigerian pastors. Yes, look at what happened in Kenya. The pastor that said they should fast to death. The autopsy of the people that died that was done showed that their organs are missing. Yes, their organs are missing. So what happened? They killed those people and they harvested their organs. So that's why we say, know God yourself. Read the Bible. God speaks to his own. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody to interpret, to tell you the mind of God. So that's why a lot of time we say it all the time. Someone like me, I say it all the time. In order to save people from falling prey, that is the essence. If it is one person that got the message, all these false prophecies now should open the eyes of people. unfortunately, a lot of them, it will not open their eyes. They will still dogmatically go to, go to those places. So people, thank you so much. Even in live shows, I don't want to do live videos. Just join the family of influencers, subscribe to the channel, give this video thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up. Give this video thumbs up. Let me know your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much, all of you that has joined in today's live show. They just want your money. The Heavens Mandate International, Samuel Ogun Sonlu. Yes, thank you very much. Yes. Michael Timo. Yep. Real PFO. Thank you so much. And those of you who will watch this video, okay, the Heavens Mandate International said, that is my amazement. They have doctors, lawyers, and engineers, accountants in those, exactly in those churches, and they cannot reason. That's it. Or read their Bibles themselves. It's really painful. That's it. That is it. Somebody wrote a comment on one of my videos that I will always say, know God for yourself. Nobody can know God for himself. I said, wow. I know him myself. Yes. Yeah, somebody might lead you to Christ. Somebody might witness to you. Yes. After that, what next? You need to know yourself. If you have not gotten to a level where God talks to you yourself, where you receive instructions from him, where anytime you want to do anything, you want to go to the toilet, you have to call a pastor. You want to wee, you have to call a pastor. You want to eat, pastor, should I eat beans or rice? You are in bondage. You are in bondage. It's as simple as that. There's no two definition to it. It is bondage. And African pastors, they like to do that a lot. Nigerian pastors, they want you to just be, to just be there. Pastor Abel Damina, he said something one day that I really appreciate. He said a member of his came to see him. He said, the man said, Papa, I have a problem. I don't know what to do. Damina said he told him, get out of my office until you know what to do. He said the man left. He said about 3 days later, he came back. He said, okay, Papa, I know what to do. And I said, hey, sit down, let's talk. That if you are in his job, you are saying you don't know what to do, then you are not his own person. You should know what to do. That is empowerment. That is the kind of pastor that wants his members to be empowered, so that you won't be on them all the time. You won't be calling them all the time, which they enjoy. And my grounds with this kind of narrative is that even these pastors, they have their own problems. They have their own challenges. That a lot of their challenges are even more than your own, that they are members. So when you have your own challenges and you want to now put my own to join with your own, what is that? Must you know that when I was in Nigeria, there's a pastor. If his wife sees him talking to a lady, maybe sharing some with him, or a man, anybody, she will want to know what they are discussing. And what's the man discussing with you? What's the problem with that woman? Come on. That you're a pastor doesn't mean, and that your husband is a pastor doesn't mean you should be in my business. Yes. If your husband is my pastor, you that is his wife, stay on your lane. I don't have any business with you, But despite the fact that they have their own problems, they still want to, put their eyes everywhere. Thank you so much, influencers. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate your data. I'll be seeing you very soon. Like I always say, go to everybody that has been online. Thank you so much. Like I always say, go to church with your brains intact. don't go, don't go to church and leave your brains at home. I will see you again very soon. Bye bye, and God bless you. God loves you. All you need to do is just obey Him, and it's good. Bye.